Yeah, I mean, I think there's a couple things going for us, and one is that wealthy and powerful people need to protect their wealth, and Bitcoin is showing to be the best way to do that right now. And so, them adopting it definitely protects us to a certain degree. But I totally agree with you as far as a lot of people don't realize that we're in a fight right now. You know, that there is this battle happening to completely erode individuals' rights and freedoms, and to just extract wealth from them. We've been in the pot for a while. The water's been getting a lot warmer. Now it's looking pretty hot on the verge of boiling, and we have to do something about it. And yeah, I see Bitcoin as the best way to do about that, because like if you look at the Federal Reserve, it undermines society all around. I mean, you look at the bailouts in 2008, you know, and it's just like these people can commit massive fraud, totally screw everybody over, and they get rewarded for it. And that's our system, you know, whereas like normal people just get left out to dry. It's just incredibly insidious and horrendous. But yeah, so Bitcoin fixes that. Why don't shitcoins fix that? Uh, People, you know, coming into space have this idea that all of these different cryptos, I tried to air quotes, cryptos, uh, fix, you know, we'll be able to operate together. Why do you think that's not the case with shitcoins?
I'll take this one, Phil, from the miner perspective. Okay, so look, fact is that Bitcoin is more thermodynamically superior than any other cryptocurrency on the planet. It's not even close, right? The amount of computational power, like physical computers around the world in a decentralized nature, that is backing up the Bitcoin network is the why would you want to use a cryptocurrency? What's the only reason of using a cryptocurrency? For its decentralization and immutability, right? I know that if I sent you a Bitcoin, no matter if it's $100 billion transaction, and I sent it to you, right? And the U.S. government was like, no, we can't do that, right? We can't allow that to happen. I could send it to you no matter what. And if the moment it's confirmed, right, one time, you know, to be safe, three times, that's forever. It's forever there. They can't do anything about it, right? You saw a real life example of this with Arthur Hayes the moment he got arrested, or sorry, he was in another country, but the U.S. government, you know, basically wanted to arrest him because BitMEX broke some laws. Uh, BitMEX continued to operate like nothing ever happened, right? So you could see that it makes the state powerless, right? And bro, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what the main topic was.
Why don't shitcoins fix this?
Okay, yeah, thank you. So with the shitcoin, right? The ability for the state to attack this, right, is much lower, right? You've seen this with Ethereum Classic. You saw how it got 51%. You saw this with that another shitcoin called Horizon or Zen. They had to rebrand because of the reputational damage of that attack. Also got 51% attack. So those networks are weaker. Why? Look, if I am escaping Venezuela, where would I want to put my energy? Right? Where would I want to put my time, my wealth, my future? Where would I want to put it? Right? Where would anybody want to put it? You would only want to put it in Bitcoin, right? Now, in terms of the utility tokens, right? Why have another blockchain? You only need one. You only need one blockchain to anchor yourself to economic reality, right? Or to the physical realm, right? Because Bitcoin operates in the digital realm. So why not create something on top of the most secure, right? The most secure blockchain, which is Bitcoin, versus trying to create your own. It doesn't make sense. You already see developments of layer two technologies. You saw Microsoft the other day launch something, I forget what it was called, but essentially it was like a way to put your username and passwords in the cloud. But why would you want to build that on Ethereum? It's less superior, right? It costs more energy to attack Bitcoin, right, than it would cost to attack Ethereum. So why would you want to put your username and password cloud thing on a less secure chain? Right. So this idea of second layer is bullshit. This idea of first layer is bullshit, as you saw with Bitcoin Cash and BSV. Listen, you could say whatever you want about them having more superior technology, about them, the bigger blocks. But the matter of the fact is that both their hash rates, right, are literally they've remained the same, right? BSV and Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin has gone exponential, and the hash rate is the amount. It represents the amount of computational power that it would take to attack the network, right? So it just doesn't make sense. But you, of course, you could tell a lot of people this. They're going to feel sour because they hold bags, but again, they're going to have to pay the price of tuition, right? But it is what it is, man, and it's all bullshit. All the shitcoin narratives, they're all bullshit.
Yeah, before I throw this over to you, Phil, to get your thoughts. A lot of Ethereum nodes are run, and DeFi in general is run on Amazon Web Services, and Parler was also ran on Amazon Web Services, and we saw how easy it was to take Parler down. So yeah, as far as like being safe from nation states, Bitcoin definitely leads the way in that category. Wait, what are your thoughts on that, Phil?
So, why won't shitcoins, why can't shitcoins do what Bitcoin does? So, first of all, although some people don't like to discuss it or explain it this way, Bitcoin has an immaculate conception, okay? Bitcoin was actually born of an actual societal need, a need for hard money, okay? So, the idea that a shitcoin, which is created most of the time by, one person and is managed by a small group of people, most cases managed by a corporation. Okay. If Bitcoin fails, right, why would this um, lesser quality product, right, that has a central point of failure, why would this take its place? It wouldn't. If Bitcoin dies, all the shitcoin narratives are invalidated. Everything, these people should wake up every single day and thank fucking God that Bitcoin exists because their shitcoin narrative completely dies if Bitcoin dies. They go nowhere. Why do you think it's like why did what's it called like DigiCash and eGold and all that stuff? Why were they all shut down? Why were they stopped? Bitcoin Bitcoin fixes where they went wrong. Satoshi Nakamoto removed himself from the equation. And as a result, we have this headless, essentially this headless monetary octopus that can't be stopped. And it works for the benefit of the network, right? All of the network participants end up reaping the benefits and the value of that ever growing, ever strengthening network. So there's that aspect as well. The other piece of it is okay. So when it comes to the shitcoin narratives, we get fooled by a couple of things, right? We get fooled by what I like to call the partnership parade. That's something I kind of thought up like from all of the shitcoining that I did. Every single shitcoin has this, okay? They all have these partnerships. This company's partnering with that company. They're going to bring these two blockchains together. You're going to have multiple blockchains, all to be doing what the blockchains need to do. Okay. So at the end of the day, most, if not all, of these utility tokens, they don't require a token to actually provide the service or technology that they are using. Okay, they don't need a specialized token to do it. They could just use Bitcoin. But the problem is that their narrative, right? It doesn't live without a shitcoin to fund it because nobody in their right mind is going to fund another app that does decentralized storage. Like nobody gives a shit. Okay. A decentralized storage doesn't need its own special money. It just doesn't. You can have decentralized storage and pay the person in Bitcoin, or you could pay them in shitty fiat. It doesn't need its own token. Okay. And we could also go on with other ones like the security tokens, right? The security identification tokens. I always go on about this. Those are the worst offenders. Like, I mean, they're all horrible offenders, but like to me, like that's the biggest joke of all. None of it needs to be money. Okay. And those security identification tokens, they all go back to a centralized server. They all go back, they're all using APIs that go back to a central location where your ID is stored. How do they know to validate your identification? Because you sign up with the company that offers the token and the service. It is the dumbest shit ever. And on top of that, you never actually end up using the token. You never need it. The people using the service never need the token. The companies that choose to integrate the service with theirs never uses the token. Never gets used. It's all a scam. That's all it is.